5 Facts to Consider, Episode 2. The last one may shock you. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe if you like this video. Imagine a war so short that you could start making popcorn when it began, and it would be over before you finished eating. That actually happened. In 1896, the Anglo-Zanzibar War broke out between Britain and the Sultanate of Zanzibar. The cause? A dispute over who would take the throne. The British backed one candidate, but when another claimed power, tensions erupted. At exactly 9:02 a.m., British warships opened fire. By 9:40 a.m., just 38 minutes later, the Sultan's palace lay in ruins, his forces surrendered, and the war ended. It remains the shortest war in recorded history. While most wars span years or even decades, this one was over in less time than a school class period. Now, let's jump back much further to ancient Rome. Did you know that urine was once taxed? Yes, Romans discovered that urine rich in ammonia was actually valuable for cleaning clothes and tanning leather. Public urinals collected it, and tax collectors charged fees on its trade. The Emperor Vespasian even introduced the infamous urine tax in the 1st century AD. His son Titus mocked him for profiting off something so foul, but Vespasian famously held up a coin and asked, "Does it smell?" proving that money, no matter where it came from, had no odor. The saying pecunia non olet, money doesn't stink, was born, and we still quote it today. Fast forward to London in 1666. A small spark in a bakery on Pudding Lane ignited one of the most devastating urban infernos in history, the Great Fire of London. Over the course of 4 days, flames swallowed 13,000 homes, 87 churches, and nearly 80% of the medieval city. Strangely, the death toll recorded was only 6 people. Historians debate this number. Many believe more perished but were not properly documented. Still, the fire reshaped London permanently. Wooden medieval homes gave way to fire-resistant brick buildings, and the modern city skyline was born out of tragedy. The Great Fire may have destroyed a city, but it also sparked the rebirth of one of the world's greatest capitals. History isn't all tragedy, it has some downright bizarre moments too. Take Napoleon Bonaparte, the legendary French general. He was a man who marched armies across Europe, crowned himself emperor, and shaped an era. But one day he faced an enemy unlike any other: rabbits. During a grand rabbit hunt organized for his troops, hundreds of the creatures were released for sport. Only instead of running away, the rabbits charged at Napoleon and his men. Why? They weren't wild. They had been farm-raised and thought they were being fed. Napoleon, usually so fearless, was forced to retreat from a wave of fluffy attackers. One of history's greatest conquerors defeated, not by swords or cannons, but by bunnies. Finally, let's look at America's first president, George Washington. We often picture him in front of the White House, but here's the twist. Washington never lived there. Construction on the White House began in 1792, but it wasn't completed until 1800, a year after his death. Washington lived in presidential mansions in New York and Philadelphia instead. The first president to call the White House home was John Adams, followed by Thomas Jefferson. So while Washington laid the foundation for a nation, he never stepped foot in the iconic building that would become the ultimate symbol of American leadership. From a 38-minute war to taxes on urine, from fiery destruction to a rabbit army, and even the surprising truth about America's founding father, the past is full of strange, shocking, and fascinating twists. And these stories remind us that history is never boring, it's stranger than fiction. Thanks for watching. Please support my channel by giving a like, and please subscribe for more facts to consider.